examples of possessive questions? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, possessive questions. Somebody want to give examples?
Where are you?
Where are you? Yeah. Well, it's one thing to say, what are you up to? What are you doing? Like, I'm just curious what you're doing. But where are you? Who are you with? Right? They want control of the moment that you're living in instead of being separate. Right? So here's the dumbest thing people used to say. When two people get married, they become one. No, they don't. They don't, and they never should. They share a relationship of two independent individuals. Right? But they do not become one. So that's incredibly unhealthy. So people go, but now we're one. No, we're not. We're two independent, incredible individuals. I'm going to live my life, you're going to live your life, and we're going to share our relationship. That doesn't mean I share every moment of my life. I get to live my life. And I don't expect you to share every moment of your life. When you want to, I'm here to hear, right? I'm here to listen. That's great. But you shouldn't have to share everything you did with me today. Actually, you shouldn't. If you want to, that's fine, but you shouldn't have to. Right? There are couples that, when they come home, the one will never talk work. Because the last thing they want to do is get home and talk about work after they've been there for 9 hours. Right? Other couples where I need to talk this out. At work, I hate the last 9 hours. So I need to talk it out. Very different. Not one right or wrong. Right? It just depends on how somebody's doing what they need in their life at that moment. So that can be very possessive. Who were you with? What were you doing? What time did you get back? Like, wanting every little move is possessive. Absolutely. I always say this, do you have equal choice in your relationship, and is it reflected in the actions? That's a great question to ask people. Do you have equal choices in your relationship, and is it reflected in the actions? What does that mean? Are you always hanging out with their friends? That's not reflected in the actions then. Do they always pick the movie or the dinner place? That's not reflected in the actions. So they're like, well, I have equal choices, but then you start going, oh, do you both pick the movies? Now don't get me wrong, it's just movies. Like, oh, no, movies is their thing. That's fine. But we're going to start to see a pattern. We're going to see concerns. Yeah?
What if it's a case where they're both, like, it's just unhealthy both ways? Like, they're very, they
Yeah,
might be equal, but they're
right. Ugly from either direction's ugly. So if you have two people who are possessive, which happens frequently, both should be away from each other and not be with anyone. That is possessive is all self-esteem. That's a great example of the self-esteem question. Possessive is all about that. I have to constantly worry what you're up to because I think you're going to cheat on me. That's self-esteem. Right? Or I don't trust myself, so I don't trust you. Self-esteem. It comes back to self-esteem. So if I'm somebody that's always worried about what my partner's doing because I've been cheated on in the past, and I'm going to put that on every partner going forward now, I'll never be in a healthy relationship. So what I need to do is to learn how I can understand that was an unhealthy relationship. I am now seeking healthy relationships, which means I trust people. And if they do betray me, I mark it as unhealthy right away and move on. I don't beat up that it's happened 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, unless I step back and go, well, how am I picking that it's happening 2, 3, 4 times? Like, what are my choices there? Not to blame me for it being unhealthy, but for me to try to avoid the same track record, if I can. That's the main purpose. But yeah, helping them realize that's just bad on both sides.